천안 중앙고 1학년 중요 문장이에요. 화이팅!
How many students actually know what they want to do in the future? Many students are either unsure of what they know or confused about how to find the right career. Doing this exercise will show you that there's more to being you than you may have thought. Another perspective is to look at what is missing from your map, which you can call gaps. The purpose of having the goal clearly written is to map out a way to get there. Talking to or shadowing people considered to be successful is a great way to learn about a specific profession. Deciding which gap to fill is up to you, but your dot map should show you that whatever you choose, you will be moving toward your goal. The dots are a way to see yourself in the present and then imagine yourself in as many futures as you can. This phenomenon shows that cultural products are being consumed outside of Korea with more people wanting to join in the experience. I feel like I can't connect completely with a song unless I understand what the lyrics are trying to convey. The feeling I get when my favorite artist responds to me is fantastic. The greatest gift is that I now realize that there's a whole other world out there. My parents put limits on what I could and couldn't watch. I slowly became attracted to the dramas with emotionally charged storylines pulling on my heartstrings. The familiar cultural themes made it easy for me to engage with the story. I have become more cosmopolitan and appreciative of different cultures. It has given me a new goal in life, which is to travel to Korea. It turns out that the arrow is as likely to point in the reverse direction. It is that we are likely not only to think ourselves into a way of acting, but also to act ourselves into a way of thinking. These natives tend to perform poorly at tasks Westerners have been trained to do since childhood. Were he to be tested on such tasks, he also would perform poorly. While many of them are quick to realize that their initial prices are too high, not all these people are happy or willing to drop their prices to make their products more attractive. This makes it possible for other scientists to reconsider their data and possibly refute their conclusions. It makes it possible for other scientists to use that data. Kids who are praised not for their smarts but for their effort develop what Dweck calls a growth mindset. If a chimpanzee or a gorilla found itself in water with its face below the surface, it would panic, its heart would race, and it would quickly drown. The other half were told they had to pay with credit cards. It turns out that the average credit card bid was twice as high as the average cash bid. Becky approached her, holding an open umbrella in one hand and a closed one in the other. She made sure it continued to shape the world. Only some of the atoms that you inhale are exhaled in your next breath. There are atoms in your body that have existed since the first moments of time, recycling throughout the universe. This molecule may be what your body uses to keep track of lost sleep and to trigger sleep when needed. Production of concrete structures and steel elements require amounts of energy that is only possible to produce with fossil energy. The harder we push towards a renewable energy system, the faster we have to use fossil energy for the construction process. A person who unintentionally prevents harm to others and does not harm them simply because things do not turn out as she intends is not morally good. It is worth mentioning to avoid the false impression that it is the actual consequences of a person's actions that count toward her being judged morally good or bad.